Hey everybody,
Hey,
welcome back to some more Parasite Eve.
yeah, mitochondria.
Powerhouse,
Yep.
fires.
Um, I've been playing this game a lot in my off time. I've almost beaten it, so I'm ready to bring my pro tips to the playthrough.
Yep, we had we,
Um,
we had a lot of unnecessary problems right before we started recording this.
yeah, a lot of settings got changed. Um, it was going super fast for some reason.
Yeah, like the music was sped up
Yeah,
and the game was only slightly faster, but noticeable.
yeah. That's
But
probably, like I said, I've been playing this. Probably my only complaint about the game is how slow you go.
yeah, so we're gonna see if everything got switched back because we took a little breaksy do.
Yep.
And it's right after this. That's when we
Yep.
know. Nope, it feels
So we
right.
gotta go give the weapon permit to the person downstairs. So we were worried last time because like we were getting like upgrades for the weapons, but then we were getting different weapons.
Yeah.
But what you can do is you get these things called tools, and you can use that to transfer the
Uh,
upgrades to a new weapon, and it destroys the old weapon in the process.
cool. Thanks for putting me down, lady. In fact, I did hit my head.
So I've really been down the rabbit hole in this game. Um, One fun fact I think I kind of mentioned last time is that it really is using a lot of leftover stuff from FF7,
Oh, yeah?
like stuff that didn't make it into FF7. Like FF7 was originally supposed to take place in New York.
Oh, okay.
So they had this one take place in New York instead. Um, Character designs, um, at least the main character, Aya or Yay in our case,
Yeah,
was also designed by Nomura, who designed all the FF7 characters, and they wanted her to look like Aerith.
of course.
Yeah. And so this gameplay was apparently like a prototype for Vagrant Story. So I don't know how much translated over, but it makes me excited to try out Vagrant Story now because I really like the gameplay.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they completely ditch it in the sequel and they just go to tank controls, classic Resident Evil style.
People were like, this is what makes games. Walking,
I really, I
walking
really
like you
can't
don't have.
understand. Like, why would you go to tank controls?
I don't know, man.
It just seems so weird. Like, if you're not already there, like I can understand going there in the first place, because like you can't get analog controls right or whatever, or wasn't there yet. But why would you switch to it?
Which gun? Which one? What's the one we just? This one?
Oh, do we want to upgrade? Um, well, you just did. She just gave you the other one, right? The one
I think
below
she just.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it
that's a
this one?
rifle. Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing with rifles, um, right now it has a better attack and it has a way better range, but it does shoot a little bit slower. It's probably the best one you can get for right now, though.
So, am I modding it? Is that what's happening?
Um, yeah, so when you mod it, you don't really have to mod a weapon if you don't want to, but notice the gun times two thing it has at the bottom.
Yeah.
So that's like one of your slots for abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And when you mod it, you're like adding slots to it. It's
Gotcha.
not really relevant right now because we don't really have any abilities to put on it. The way you'd put an ability on it is you get a different weapon and take it off that weapon and put it on your weapon.
Gotcha.
So right now it doesn't have any room for abilities because there's two spots and one's taken up by the ×2 and the other one is like grayed out. So like you
Gotcha.
can't use it. That one has an open spot, the M19. And your armor has the same stuff. It has slots. That one has 3 slots open. So I mean you don't really need to mod something right now. You could save it if you want to, or you can just put it on the M16 or whatever.
Too late. I'm getting talked to
Yeah, this
from
guy Wayne's,
rearrange.
he's pretty cool. He kind of does like under the table stuff for you.
Gotcha.
Like, oh, they don't want you tuning up your weapons, but I'll show you how.
We don't want the police to be more efficient killers.
Well, actually, the Taurus is very anti-gun, the person at the counter. So they help you with your guns, but they don't want you to use them if you don't absolutely have to.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you can store your stuff with him now. Because
Uh,
remember, we have limited inventory space.
yeah. Store this.
Yeah, and you probably want to keep the club in case you run out of ammo.
Store this. And we'll keep the rest.
Sounds good. And you can tune up from here, but I don't think you have any tools.
Probably not.
Yeah, it says at the bottom tool and super tool.
Yeah.
So a tool will break the old weapon. Like whatever you
Mm-hmm.
take it off of, the super takes the things off of it, but it doesn't break the weapon.
Gotcha.
I'm almost beaten the game though, and I've never seen a super tool. Yeah, by the way,
Just
you were talking about downloading disc 2.
yeah.
I didn't need disc 2 until like literally almost the end of the game.
All right.
So don't worry about it for a while. Do you have any bonus points? Well, you can do it on your own menu. You don't have to do it with him.
I don't think I did.
You do. You got 118.
I don't know what this means.
You can do it when you're off of him. Because right now you can only put the points into your weapons. You might want to store some of your items with him too. Because I think you had a
Ah.
full inventory. Like you can get rid of the theater key and the rehearse key.
Yeah.
And probably the mod permit actually.
Is that all my items?
Yep. Remember you used a lot of them with that like last boss
Oh
because he
yeah.
was pretty hard.
Yeah, it was.
You get some items called junk,
Yeah.
and they seemingly have no purpose. But if you bring them to him and have him discard them after 300, that's how you get the best weapon in the game.
Gotcha.
But it's basically impossible unless you like grind for it to do before New Game Plus. So it takes 100 points to level up something. So you can put points into your active time and your item capacity, or into one of your stats on one of your weapons or armors.
Gotcha.
The um the advantage to putting it into your weapon or armor is that you can keep your weapon and armor going into New Game Plus, but your
Mm,
active time and item capacity stats reset going into New Game Plus. But I don't think
gotcha.
we're really worried about that.
Yeah. More item capacity.
Here you go.
Take that.
The active time just makes it like go faster, re- like fill back up faster.
Gotcha.
So you got 3 chests in here.
Oh, okay. Get back in there. Yay. Don't talk to me, Wayne. Got a
Oh, there you go.
tool.
I don't think anything really had like an effect for you to move though, so
I see 2. Where's the third one?
on the counter.
Oh, okay.
Well, you could take the upgrades you had on your handgun and move them over to your rifle if you want to use the rifle instead.
I
But
mean,
that's pretty much it.
would it be more efficient?
Like at this point in the game, the rifle is way stronger. Eventually, your handguns are kind of stronger. You don't have to do it with him. You can just do it in the menu at any time. You press the triangle. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just want to press the start button because it seems like
So
the thing to do.
yeah, it's that one. So you pick the one you want to tune up, which should be, I guess, the rifle. And then you pick the one you want to take something off of, which would
Which
be
is
the
the
M19.
yeah.
And then you pick which part of it you want to take. So you can, if you go over to the M19, you would take those bonuses.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you can only take like either the bonuses or one of the effects or stuff like that.
Which there's only bonuses.
Right now.
Yeah. I'm smooth braining right now. I can feel it.
It's a lot to take in. I had I don't think I upgraded anything until like day 3 just because I didn't really understand what to do.
Like the downside to these like updated textures is
Yeah.
boy is it glitchy on those textures.
Oh yeah. They're not supposed to look this good. I gotta say the FMVs really do hold up. They look good.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah, I do. Like I've watched that rat one a couple times now.
Uh-huh.
I watched like, when we did it, I watched it on my own, and I also watched like a little bit of another playthrough of this game. And that's like that it really looks good, especially for this time.
This is what kids actually look like when they run away. They run at like a half a mile an hour. Ah,
Yep.
scratching my neck. That's all. Sorry. I was raised by my father. I'll always be grateful for him.
Yeah, well, his mother's still alive.
Damn, got him. Oh, okay. I can start walking now. This door looks
Yeah,
interactable.
it is, but I don't know if there's anything in there right now. Maybe a chest. Nope.
Look at me. I'm commissioner. Everybody, get out your pencils. We're gonna take notes. And the note is eat shit. Bye.
Yeah, I'd love to see this game remade, but like thing with a remake is if they did a remake, there really wouldn't be any reason to do like the turn-based kind of
Yeah.
the pseudo turn-based combat anymore.
Yeah. It would become like full-fledged action RPG kind of.
It would just be like the Resident Evil remakes.
Yeah.
Maybe with level systems. I guess more like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
What a case to have on Christmas, huh?
Told you it was Christmas. Everybody.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can leave now. I don't think you have anything else to do here. You might want to make sure once you get where you're going that you equip the rifle.
It had an F on it.
Oh, actually, I think you're supposed to go back and talk to the boss guy before you leave.
Yeah, take me there, game.
I don't think the F means equipped. It should be like highlighted. Because you like got rid of the other thing, so you either like it auto equipped either the club or yeah, it auto equipped the club. So you want to click on the club and then change it with that. Rifles are good. They're just kind of a little bit slow to fire. So handguns are better once they do more damage.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Get out of my way.
Because you don't want them to take too long to fire, because that means more time that you can't move around and you're vulnerable.
All I'm saying is, I think it's the music. It's just like so chill.
It is.
It's just like it's making me go like, ooh.
I mentioned last time this is the music. It was composed by the Kingdom Hearts composer. And you can like really hear it in some songs later.
Yeah. We're having a press conference now. Oh, so now I gotta go back to that room. Cool.
I think so. Yeah, you'll be on national television.
I don't want to be on TV.
Which you only answer the media is just looking for everything to grill us about.
Only answer when he wants us to. So basically, it's only speak when the man says you can.
May even turn you into a suspect, so let me do the talking, understood?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, then let's go meet the press. You know, we changed Aya's name to Yay,
Yeah.
and it's gonna lessen the effect later when there's a character named Maya.
God damn.
Maybe they'll change her to Yay.
Or change her to Yami.
So
So you're
you're saying this
saying
could be work of a terrorist?
yes.
That is what we currently speculate.
And they go by mitochondria.
I gotta say, the story in this game is like pretty dumb, but it's entertaining.
That was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire, called mitochondria.
Another question.
How
How did
does
Detective Brea survive without so much as a minor burn?
because she's hot.
As a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer.
I'm asking her the question.
She
She said that my mitochondria were a mutation.
Yay!
Your mitochondria? Who said it? She said it was the powerhouse of the cell.
Melissa.
Melissa.
No. She said she was Eve. According to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire.
That's what you think. She did die. And her body's been taken over by mitochondria.
Basically. That's pretty much what the story of this game is.
It's
That mitochondria is becoming sentient.
She's very tired. Yes, I am. Thank you. I was literally just yawning before that.
All right.
Get us back into the beef and potatoes.
Thought I told you not to say anything. Telling
I'm
you the
telling the
truth.
truth, bitch. That's what she needs to say. Who's
That's
gonna
not the
believe me?
point.
Who's gonna believe me? I'll tell you who. Mitochondria.
It's just making people panic.
She was only. Pick up the phone.
What does he want?
It's the mayor.
Put him through. What? Me? You'll have to speak up. Yes, what?
You know, you gotta be like, this is Captain Baker. What? Me? You'll have to speak up. Yes, what? You gotta give him like a little fat man. Or you can be like, just come bigger. Because he's fat. He's all big belly. What?
I was
Me?
picturing the latter.
You'll have to speak up. Yes. What? Yes. All right. So
Japanese
Japanese
scientist.
scientist. I think couldn't understand his English too well.
No, I think he said some Japanese scientist.
He was
Let's make him
raving.
racist.
He was hooting and hollering about some Mito something. Says he's coming over here. Spaghetti.
Mito.
Mito. Yeah. Mitochondria. Yes. Exactly, Nix. The thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen.
This song sounds straight out of FF7.
Might have heard about that in school. You did. Yep, that's what she said. It's time for the mitochondria to be set free, bitch.
I just read the researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them.
I'm taking you to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. It makes making that phone call too. Spaghetti. Yes, sir. Come on, yay. Alright. Let's go. Give me some beef and potatoes. I want to shoot something.
Alright, you might want to save before we leave. Just in case, you know.
Where's the phone? Where's the phone?
Last desk. If you die, you do go back to the menu. So.
Oh, you get set right back.
Yeah. The game is like pretty easy though. Like I've only died once so far.
Yeah.
Final boss could give me trouble.
You never know.
Yeah.
Whee! Whee! Let's go.
It's very specific sometimes.
Yep. Let's go. Let's go. See this flooring? I hate this floor.
Why?
I hate. What do they call it? It's like parka or perka.
I don't know.
It's like a design on a tile. I hate it. And it's usually like linoleum or something.
Yeah.
Whoa. We're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there. I feel like you could have been like, you could have just said Dr. Hans Clamp or Hans Clamp will be there. Because Clamp.
So those are like clearly ones.
Yeah. But also just like, it makes me want to like say like Clample is his name.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dr. Clamp. What's his area of research? Mitochondria.
He's working on a new theory.
Mitochondria is
something.
But it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd. To have a PhD and be working in a museum. Why? Why is that weird?
I mean, they usually work at colleges. Probably what she's getting at.
Oh, but people, I would assume someone with a PhD would be working at a museum.
I don't know. I worked at a museum. I never met somebody with a PhD that was there. I'm sure they existed, but you don't run into them.
Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah. I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Aim for the face. Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Duh. Oh, why you kiss Chief's butt? Oh, because it's so big and easy to find. That's why. Joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Man, she's really burning him.
Yeah.
Now he's my boss.
Yep.
Man, yeah, he's got an attitude.
Yeah. Chocobo. You see that?
Yeah, we're gonna choke a boach in this building right here.
It's been a while since I visited the museum.
Look, there's the snow that you were asking about, like after we got out of the fucking opera house or whatever.
Oh yeah. Dinosaur exhibit. Love these things when I was a kid.
I think it's fair to say all kids love dinosaurs.
Yeah. Looks like it's closed. Well, let's see what the security guard can do for us.
Oh, look, it's even got the crunch and snow sound.
Yeah. This game is pretty advanced for a PS1 game. They probably were able to do a lot since it's so short. They didn't have to worry about making like a 40-hour game like Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So they could do little things like that.
For sure. Also, just tell them we're a cop so let us in.
There you go.
There we go. Correct. Now let us in. I bet you this guard has a PhD.
Yeah.
Yep. He's got PhD in opening doors. Cool. Are we gonna... Okay. It was weird. It was like... I didn't realize that there was like a texting at the bottom. Because the one dude was walking. So I was like, oh, I can walk, right? And then he just kept going.
Well, there you go.
He's pretty busy, but for the past few weeks doesn't come out ever. Cool. Get out of my way.
Sign in.
Cool.
Ooh.
No.
He's hitting on her. On the wall over there, there's a save, but it doesn't really matter. Kind of just saved.
Hey, yay. Hey, yay. Over here. Let's go. Is there anything in this big old room?
I don't think so.
Got some dinos. Got a dino. Do they got mitochondria? We'll never know.
I mean, they did.
But do their bones?
I don't know.
Because if I got to be on boner patrol, I don't know, man. Excuse me. Hello. Hey. Quit clicking, bitch.
That rhythmic typing.
I don't know, where it sounds like they're using like 4 fingers to type.
Sounds like he's like making a beat.
Kind of. Dit. He's like, I hear you.
Just don't care.
Mitochondria. Ask you a few questions. We're looking for clues concerning an incident which occurred. No, you stupid bitch. What is this?
What is this?
He was the doctor. He was the doctor there.
Certainly looks like it.
I know him, I think. Oh, my eyes.
Are you okay, yay?
For sure, bro. We like to ask you about mitochondria, dog. Heard you've been doing some stuff about it. Why are you interested in mitochondria?
Why aren't you?
The suspect mentioned mitochondria is going to be free now, and we're trying to get more.
Suspect negative the people without laying a finger on them. And it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off.
Wait, was that the cop saying, like the Daniel saying that?
Yeah.
So he just like straight up believes us?
Daniel?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I don't think he saw any of that.
I mean, I think he believes it. It was the other cops that didn't.
That's cool. At least we got someone on our side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and when she mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with more mitochondria.
You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like.
You guys have no idea about mitochondria.
Bro, do you even mitochondria?
Do you even the powerhouse of the cell? The mitochondria, it possesses its own mitochondria. Think about that. Its own? Are you saying it's a separate mitochondria? Hell yeah.
Kind of like a parasite or something, huh?
Listen up. Parasite. I'm talking about mitochondria here, the most fascinating creature. We cannot live without a mitochondria. Do you understand mitochondria, dog? Do you understand it? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we can't even mitochondria. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Mitochondria. Our brain, for example, mitochondria. Brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrite mitochondria. The interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know that the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Put a mitochondria in your heater, heat a whole house.
That's how they did it last night. With the heat from the mitochondria.
Oh yeah.
I've said too much.
Oh, mitochondria? For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated by the mitochondria. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. It's all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time. A tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy from the mitochondria. So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people?
You may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live. But in the end, we're just using them for energy, right?
But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Stupid fool. You have no idea. Mitochondria has control over an organism's growth, even its own. Take this hand, for example. Before we are born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. Think about it. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. Think about that. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. Wouldn't you know? When is it relayed? The genetic information as the nucleus is cut off and in essence dies because the mitochondria told it so. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species?
But you're not saying that mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right?
Listen, what I'm saying is when I said that the mitochondria can mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise that if they possess a power beyond our cognition, no surprise at all. Ellipses. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientists wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. And in 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans could be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world because of her mitochondria. And with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. And you know what they call the root of all of it? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name, just incredible. Not as catchy as Parasite Eve. Eve. The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What?
Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us.
She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now.
I'm not suspicious at all. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here.
I'm typing again. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. He's an idiot.
This guy is clearly innocent.
God damn it. I said it for you.
Thanks. Where now? Probably back to the NYPD to report our findings.
Yo, this dude didn't know shit.
I don't think we ever have to go to Carnegie Hall again.
Whoa. This is gnarly.
Yeah, they're going a little fast.
This is gnarly.
The hell's wrong with that guy? I can't stand him.
That man. I've seen him before, but I can't remember where.
It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. Yay, looks like we got a break in the case.
Ooh, we found Eve. Let's go. What?
We gotta get back to the station. Yay. Hang on, I'm kicking this into turbo. This isn't turbo?
I know. We're going Mach 5 now. It does feel like it's going even faster.
Yeah.
It's nice to know no one was out on the road for that.
They actually talk about that at some point. They're like, nobody's out anymore because nobody wants to be burned up or something. Or like she already killed them all or something. But they do address that.
Yeah, what? Are we going here? Oh, okay.
Starting the meeting.
Get in there. What do you gotta say? What do you gotta say for yourself? Alright, I get it. Let's go. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She disappeared after last night's incident, and the concert was canceled. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. Why would they still go there if it's canceled? The concert is at Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? No.
Ben and Lorraine, they're at that concert.
No. What?
Screw you, Baker. My son's in danger.
Daniel. Yay. What is that? Yes. Yeah, okay, dude. Give me that mod permit.
All right.
Want to go watch your bag, dude? I'm following you. I'm following you.
Going to save.
Yeah. I'm right behind you. Don't worry. Your kid and your wife are very important to me. I just gotta make a phone call real quick. Why it rings when I am calling it, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
All right. And then we're going to go to Central Park in the next episode.
Yeah, more combat.
Yeah.
We didn't have any of that this episode.
No, none at all.
But the whole next episode will be combat.
Woo! Story episode.
Yeah.
That's what this was.
Yep. Mitochondria. Bye.
Biochondria.